continued the grind at the markets finally. All right. So, for now, what we see is quite a bit of a sideways action on NQ. Dominic, I see you are absolutely at it. How's it going? Yeah, I was reading that. Yeah. Very nice trade on gold. Yeah, gold is going higher. Swept to highs there. Marco, welcome. Swept some highs. Seems like we're going higher now. So, kind of cool. Oh, look at NQ. Wow. What just happened here? Okay. All right. Duly noted. NQ just dropped 55 points in like a minute. Yeah, it's the 7 a.m. open, baby. So, we are doing it. Oh, let me lower the music just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, so swept Asia low officially. I think that's a good news. What a sweep. Wow. Okay. Gold pushing higher. Let's keep watching. Let's see what's going on here. Technically, there was a short opportunity here. 48. Yeah, I think it can still go lower. Who knows? Anyway, how far can it go? I just wonder how far can it go. I think it can still go down just a little bit. You know, why not? Just a little bit lower. Okay, sorry, I'm here. I was just checking something on the charts. Tumuzukato, hello from Serbia. Hey, welcome neighbor. How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Keegan, hello Keegan Murphy, what's up? I wish everybody the same. A good, awesome day. So Asia low swept. That's quite interesting, right? Are we gonna continue? Are we gonna continue? We have a London high. We have the 5-minute supply zone midpoint right there. We had some good trades in London session, but how far can we go? I'd like to stay bullish, to be honest. I'd like to stay bullish. Itamar Tubi, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Hello. Maybe gold can continue as well. All right, let's see. Welcome, Itamar. How's your day? Thank you for being here with us in the stream. So, Asia low swept. I wasn't expecting this kind of drop here, but that's not a problem. The question is there anything lower that we can go with? I mean, I guess there is. There is one more demand zone down here on the 15-minute chart, so gotta be careful. Gotta be careful on this one. 15-minute demand zone. But I don't see any sign. We need to have displacement lower, and the previous 5-minute candle was actually just having a wick here, so no down close candle. Yeah, I know that this current candle can be a down close candle, but still I'm not sure. Is MyFundedFutures discount going to be better than their usual 20% is on Black Friday? Seek, I wish I could tell you more. I've been strictly instructed not to say anything, but I can tell you that it's going to be better. That's all I can tell you. It's going to be better. Okay. I can't tell you more about the details, but yeah, but yes. Okay. And I'm zipping it. Yeah, it's gonna be great. What day? Now the day I'm not sure about, so I don't know which day is it gonna happen. All right, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the day. Okay, so I even if I would, I mean, I really don't know. Obviously, worst case scenario, it's gonna be on Friday, obviously, but maybe Thursday. I'm not sure about today. I don't know. I wish I would know it. Victor, hello. What is going on? Okay, NQ is going down maybe just a little bit. What is happening? I think this thing wants to go lower. I think. Should not be bouncing too much. Or maybe just a little bit. Let's see, just a second. Does this thing want to go lower? Maybe not. Maybe it's going to go all the way back up there. It does seem like it. Wow. Okay. It does seem like that it could. Bounced a little bit on the 1-minute chart here. My preferred prop firm is MyFundedFutures and Take Profit Trader, but I do like some others too. So Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, absolutely my go-to prop firms. But you know, there are some others as well. Farhad, good to see you. I think I forgot to say good morning to you in the earlier stream, Farhad. I apologize. Good to see you, man. How's it going? Hey Satish, what's up? Yeah, London low swept. So I'm still kind of wondering if it wants to go lower, or is this gonna be the long-awaited reversal here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You the best, Farhad. You the best. You the best. Yeah, so I'm kind of watching what's happening here on the charts here. I'm just gonna pull the indicators as well in just a second. Quick look on gold. Okay, gold is still hovering up there. Not much is happening. It's basically moving averages, exponential moving averages combined with zigzag and fractals, nothing more. A bit of a custom code there, but nothing special. Let me try to push it here so you guys can see it properly. Yeah, right here. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I'm gonna push it a little bit here. Okay, it's good. It's good. Now we see it. Randall. Double head fake. Must hold 25. We'll see. It's definitely an interesting scenario, for sure. Yeah, it is definitely an interesting scenario here. Feels like it wants to go a little bit lower here. Maybe I'm wrong. But it does feel like it. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe it needs some more levels here. Not really sure. Could be bouncing as well. And yeah. All right. Pretty much going sideways, so it's no use to fool around with this. China banning Nvidia. Whoa. That's definitely not a good news. China banning Nvidia, that's gonna, yeah, okay. That can start some sell-off. Hey, Jonathan, what's up? Hello. 1 hour market structure shift. Let's check it. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. 1 hour market structure shift. We still need 43 minutes to close this one down. But yeah, you have a demand zone. Oh my gosh, can this one be the start of a sell-off? Just get it back here. Oh, really? Okay. That could be an ugly situation. Pretty much everybody is watching Nvidia. It's all about Nvidia, right? Everything is about Nvidia. Anyway, let's wait a little bit. I have a strange smell here. It seems like that the microphone has a strange smell. Like something is burning. I'm not trolling, guys. It feels like something. Kind of weird. Is that the capture card? There's a capture card here. It's pretty hot. So maybe it's overheating. Yeah. All right. Kind of cool. Yeah, it seems like Google is and Warren Buffett bought some shares from Google right before they announced that they're gonna go bigger on AI. Your hot wisdom. Yeah. Anyway, according to the indicator, this one should be dropping. Actually, it dropped. Okay, never mind. Gold is interesting. I'm not seeing anything on gold that is interesting. I thought that it is, but it's not. Quick check on gold here. We do have a zone up there at 42.13, and this is the February contract, by the way. But it's not such a valid zone. I can imagine a push 13.2. Okay, let's put it here. So I can imagine a bullish push on gold, just a little bit higher, just one more. But you know, this Nvidia thing and the whole situation on NQ kind of makes me wonder, what can we expect? YRM, not familiar. Not that news header. Oh, I'm not familiar with them. Well, I can reach out for that. I never heard of them. There's so many prop firms out there, guys. You wouldn't imagine. And obviously I'm very grateful for the prop firms for it, but I guess it's a business model. I'm getting an email every week almost from a prop firm, which I don't know, that if I would like to get affiliated with them. Obviously they're checking the YouTube channels and the streamers, and they're sending emails to everybody. I get an email almost every week, not every week, but the worst case every second week, that, hey, would you be interested to promote our prop firm? We give you accounts, blah blah blah. So YMR, okay, never heard of them. Okay, so we're stuck here. And this is gold. I'm still kind of watching this. That level was... Anyway, that was higher. You know, if this one would shift on gold, maybe I would consider something. Oh. 2 micros, 4 micros. Yeah, maybe with 4 micros. Who knows? And here we are at NQ. Got to switch back to the 5-minute here, and let's watch gold as well. Good morning, daily day trade. Hello, welcome. Sam Owen, hey, good to see you back. By the way, everybody, if I can ask a small favor from you guys, can you please smash that like button for me? It kind of helps out the channel. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. I'm very, very, very grateful for the help. Please, let's smash that like. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so NQ stuck here. And Mohammed, hello. I just passed. I got my 50k live account. This is my first account after failing a lot of challenges. Wow. What's the best risk management? Whew. Mohammed, well, a 50k funded account. Listen, risk management wise, definitely go small size. Go with micros. Try to go for base hits. Get comfortable with the account. There's no cash giveaway yet. Welcome, Age of Nugget soon. So go for base hits, go for 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Just a few micros. Don't risk more than $200 or $300 on any given trade. That's what I would do. That's how I would do if I were you. So relatively small risk, okay, and you'll be fine. You'll be okay. Front running along with 10-point stop. Okay, let's see how it goes, Randall. I'm still kind of waiting here. Yeah, look at that. It could be a bit of a push here. I'm also watching gold. I'm waiting for gold to try to shift this 4206.6. That's the thing I'm waiting for. You are absolutely welcome, Mohammed. And good luck with the new account. I wish you all the profits and best of luck. And don't forget, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Baby steps at first. Get comfortable, okay? Get comfortable. It's Thanksgiving week, okay? So just, slow. Focus on the setup. Detach from the profit for now. Don't worry. If you're going to get your first payout, for example, like 4 weeks or 6 weeks from now, you're still absolutely awesome. Or if it takes 2 or 3 months for you, that's awesome too. Small steps. Okay. Do you have some mental tips? I reached my first payout ever last week and second one this week. Then I blew my 3K buffer. OMHW. Let me say something to you. First of all, congratulations. That's an amazing achievement. You know what? I'm just gonna give you a great applause. First payout ever last week. And the second one this week. 2 payouts in a row. Wow. Congratulations. That's a great achievement, first of all. Okay, you got to acknowledge that to yourself as well. You did a great job. Even if you blew up that account, you got the best out of it. That is something that definitely lesser traders get there, you know. Obviously the goal is to get there, so congratulations. A mental thing is something that we always need to learn through the journey. You know, I would say, because you already got there and you got 2 payouts, I'm definitely sure you're gonna get there again and many more times. Okay, that's a fact. The next thing is that try to detach from the profits and focus on the process. You know, I keep repeating this every day, and I wish I would have paid more attention to this when I was starting out trading. To focus on the process, focus on if you build your confidence, and your next goal right now is to build more. Whoa, what is going on with gold? Okay, so build more confidence, and to build more confidence you need to focus on the setup. If your confidence is okay, Nasir Khan, hello, welcome, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, welcome to the channel, Nasir. So what is happening with gold? So if your confidence is in order, if everything checks with your confidence, then your mental awareness in your trading is going to be all right as well. That's going to be an automatic thing. So you're going to be perfectly fine. And to build up that confidence, the only way to do it is to focus on the analysis. Do the pre-market analysis, mark up your levels, trade small size. The confidence will come, and you know, when you have the confidence in your trading model, in your trading decisions, then that mental awareness is going to be at the right place. Even if you have a losing trade, no problem. Just focus on the process and on the setup. Small baby steps. It's gonna take time, and it's all right. You don't have to force the next payout. It's fine. You did 2 payouts. That's amazing. So once you focus on the process, the rest of the things are gonna come automatically. That's a good thing. And Khan, hello. I mean, sorry, I don't see the custom names there in YouTube. By the way, I'm sorry, everybody. I don't. It's not my thing. YouTube is doing it. Some of doing this on some of the channels. I checked. Some channels have custom handles, but now I only see the basic YouTube handles. But welcome, Stefan. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, it's true. The biggest reason I got to pay out was because stop focusing on profits. Exactly. You see, we got too focused on the money in the end. Exactly. As soon as you start focusing too much on the money, you're definitely gonna have a difficult time. Well, let me just open the window here. So yeah, focus on the process. All right, you gotta focus on the process. What's the best deal out there right now? Ooh, there are some good deals. If you're looking for the absolute cheapest deal, you still have to pay $75. Funded Futures Network has a buy one get one for free, which means if you pay $75, you're gonna get 2 50K accounts with no activation fee, which means $37.50 per account with no activation fee. That's the cheapest that I know. Otherwise, Apex has a good deal. Take Profit Trader refunds your initial test account fee, so on your first withdrawal. So that's a cool thing, and no activation. They're 30% off. So that's kind of cool thing. Bulenox 85%, exactly. Apex 80% off, $40 activation fee. The big accounts at Apex are now $69. The 100K account is $69 with $10 activation or something like that. They're focusing on the big accounts. So you can get some 100K accounts for super cheap at Apex. What do you guys think of Apex discount? I think it's awesome. It's only good. Yeah, so obviously they are focusing on the one-day smash things, but even if you pass the account later, and I'm talking about even a 100K account, I think the lifetime activation fee could still stay up to $80 or $85, which is still a good deal, I think. Yeah, but the activation fee is still gonna be good, I think. What was the first you said with buy one? Yeah, that is Funded Futures Network. I'm just trying to scroll here in the chat. If you scroll higher in the chat, you look at Streamlabs bot. Streamlabs is spamming the chat with the links. You can read all about the details. There's a link, buy one get one for free link up there in the chat. You can read all about it. It's Funded Futures Network. I got a couple of payouts with them. They are super solid. There's one catch though. So you get the instant account. I mean, you get the second account, the free account, almost instantly. You just have to send the payment receipt back to support. Then they will send you 100% discount code. But there's a catch. Like there's always a catch, right? The catch is if you cancel your initial paid account because maybe you've blown up the account and you cancel it, they're going to take away your free account, and only one free account at a time. You can have more free accounts even after the deal ends. If you pass or blow up your free account and you purchased more during the promo, they are going to send you more activation codes because you purchased the initial account during the promo. Just saying. But the catch is, if you cancel the subscription on your initial account, they are going to take away the free account. But you can read about it in the link, all right? Bulenox activation is expensive, yes. I passed my monthly in 2 days, funded account free. First day I made, whoa. You made $25.96 and the next 2 days account, what happened? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Obviously, I mean, I know how it goes. I'm sorry. With Apex, you have to pass within a month or it increases. Yes. So Apex only 80% for the first month, 50% for the recurring month. And the 100K accounts are on also something like the same. So you have to pass in the first month. I bought a TPT actually. Do you have any insight on if MyFundedFutures will have Black Friday deal? All I can tell you, OMHV, is that there's going to be a Black Friday thing on MyFundedFutures. It's going to be insanely good. I think it's going to be the biggest discount I've ever seen so far. It's going to be, so it's not going to be as cheap as the core account, but it's going to be really amazing. Trust me on this one. So I'm not sure if they're going to come out today, tomorrow, or Friday. I'm not sure which days it's going to come out, but I know it will come out. It's going to be an awesome Black Friday deal at MyFundedFutures. I'm definitely going to get those deals. So yeah, there will be. Overconfidence. Yeah, overconfidence is the problem. And Cyber Monday. Yes. Trading Star is here. I want it that way. Tell me why. We all love Backstreet Boys, right? Yeah, hopefully. I can't tell you which accounts are going to have the discount. I can't tell you. I can't, because I've been told, Tom, you cannot say this to anyone, so I have to keep my promise. I cannot say what accounts or what any special add-ons maybe or something special is gonna happen. I don't know. I mean, I know, but I can't tell. I can't tell. But hey, guys, if you would like to support the channel when the Black Friday deal comes out, please don't forget to remember to use the best code out there. It has been told on the prop firm street, sorry Jay, that the code TOMSABO not just giving you more luck in trading, but also gives you a much higher pass rate on the evaluation accounts. Also, you can use it at your local grocery store for, you know, buying some Christmas stuff or just food. It's up to you, but it's definitely the best code out there. Matt said it's a pro. Wow, okay. Okay, it's gonna be a pro account. If Matt said it, it's a pro account. It's gonna be a pro deal, but it's gonna be the most insane deal on the pro accounts. All right, just saying. Barbie once said, just show up every day looking for base hits and you'll get a big hit sometimes. Look for a big hit every day and you're yeah. So obviously there's always like a quote-unquote big move almost every day, right? Almost every day the market wants to fulfill its purpose. But Tom, I'm currently in the 150k take profit trader buffer zone. What do you recommend? So you are in the buffer zone. If you're in the buffer zone, so have you reached the buffer zone already, or you're still below the buffer zone? That's the question, Farhad. So have you reached, I'm guessing, I mean, have you reached it already? Or you're still below the buffer zone? If you are above the buffer zone, that is amazing. First of all, congratulations. If you are above, I would, and that's when the real things starting to happen. At Take Profit Trader, once you're, oh my gosh, Farhad, that's amazing. And you have a 150k account, so you have quite a lot of room to play. What I would do is, you are now on the best phase. You are basically at the closest level to have a real cash account on a simulated environment. So now what I would do if I were you, I would go with micros, definitely, and try to accumulate like a few $100s every few days. I know that Take Profit Trader has daily payouts. That's awesome. That does not mean that you need to take daily payouts every single day to withdraw to your wallet, okay? Accumulate a few $100s in profits above the safety net, and, you know, try to withdraw, you know, because money is money, and obviously everybody try to withdraw like, I don't know, $1,000 or 1,500, whatever, right? I think that's like, I don't know your financial situation. I don't know your goals. Obviously, you don't have to say anything. I'm not saying this. I mean, it depending on your situation. If you feel like, I mean, it's always good to withdraw some money from that funded account. So withdraw some money, get like $1,000, withdraw it, and then build up a little bit more. So build up an extra $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Just to let you know, if once you withdraw $10,000 from that account, they're going to move you to a live account, which is awesome. So try to build up a few $1,000s above that safety net. But if you can build up around $1,000 above the safety net, get it out, get that out, get it to your bank account, and, you know, from there on out, it's not just a free ride. You're absolutely in profits. What's the difference between pro versus core? The core accounts has a withdrawal cap, basically. Seek for wisdom. The core account has a withdrawal cap of $1,000. If you have the flex add-on, which is still available, that's $3,000. You can request up to 50% of your profits. Now, the biggest difference is there is no consistency rule on the pro account. You can go all in, more contract size, no scaling, no I mean there's more contract size and there, no consistency, so you can make all the profits that you want. I think there's $100,000 withdrawal cap on the simulated account, which is amazing, by the way. $100,000 on the pro account, which you can request. I mean, up to $100,000. It's a discretionary thing, by the way. The prop firm may decide that they're going to put you to a live account, but the thing is, you can request up to $100,000 from the simulated account. So the pro has no consistency, no scaling, basically almost like no rules. There's one rule on the pro account: you cannot trade the red folder news. That's it. Super easy to remember. End of day trailing, by the way, all the way. That's awesome, you know. Basically that's the account that you can really use it like almost like a real cash account. It's also, I mean, simulated, but the rules are super great. I blew a few pro because of the freedom. Yes, exactly, MDC. That's the problem. If you have too much freedom, it's easy to blow those accounts. In one account or all together? I think all together. But you know, because there's a withdrawal cap on the core account, on the basic core account, which is I mean per withdrawal, which is $1,000. After 4 or 5 withdrawals, they're gonna move you to a live account anyway on the core account, so that doesn't really count too much. But yeah, $100,000 withdrawal from a simulated environment, I think that is a really good thing. And then, by the way, by the time you withdraw that money from the simulated account, they're going to put you to a live account anyway. So, and the market is going to pay you out, and you can have limitless withdrawals, right? So, K-Bell, hello. Welcome. Do we have some news, by the way? I don't know. Let me check. We have unemployment claims at 8:30. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. Okay, it's good to know. yeah, 8:30 Eastern Standard. Yeah. Thank you, Smoke. Hey there, Crayfish. What's up? The beautiful country is still beautiful. It's a little bit cold now today. It's a little bit cold. Not that bad, but it's a little bit cold. It's cold. But I like cold weather. It's kind of cool, I think. AGLO still hasn't been taken. It has been taken on NQ. NQ has taken, I mean, my AGLO, I mean, this was the Tokyo Open at 8. I know, this would have been, but, you know, there was a fair value gap here on the 5-minute, which it retraced back into and then pushed higher. So I would say this was an important AGLO. And the market finally took it, and look at the reaction. So it swept the low. It's kind of hesitating here. I feel like it could be pushing back higher. What I would be watching is this fair value gap here. If this fair value gap is going to get inverted or not. That's what I don't know. It looks like it does, inverting. And if it does, we have a London high. Usually I'm looking for 8 p.m. Eastern Standard at the Tokyo Open, but as you can see, there was nothing here. Not much. We could use this one, but because there was this displacement, and I actually deviated from the usual plan. Patrick McElligott, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome. So there was a continuation higher here, and you know, there was some liquidity here. I would say this swing here was a pretty nice Asia low. Usually I go with like the 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time area, which would be down here, but look at the reaction. Look at how the sellers got squeezed just before this level, got squeezed all the way back up, then finally took the level, and now inverting this. So that kind of confirms me that this was a proper Asia low, that 136. So after that, we only have the London high right there. London high would be that 230 something. So we'll see. Rubik's Cube. Oh yeah, a Hungarian fellow invented Rubik. Ernő Rubik is the name. He invented the cube. I'm actually very bad with it, but I've been told there is a trick actually to solve that Rubik's cube. So there is a certain pattern what you need to do, and once you memorize it, you can just solve the cube very easily. If you're someone who is not familiar with the pattern, it can take you for hours maybe, or who knows how many time, but that's how those people can actually do it so fast, because they're memorizing the pattern. The Pro is my favorite. Oh, nice. Let's be honest, from the counter block was, oh wow, I can imagine that it did hurt a little bit. Yeah, it's an interesting push here. Let me check on gold. Gold is going lower. Yeah, the push here on NQ is definitely interesting. I mean, not all the pattern. There is one pattern. There is one pattern that you need to, you know, move the sides of the cube, and if you do that in the right order, that's how you can actually finish up with it in like 2 minutes, or I don't know, less than, or a minute. I think the world record is like 20 seconds or 30 seconds or something like that. I don't know, or maybe not even that much. And trust me, that person is not thinking too much who is finishing up with the Rubik's Cube in like 20 seconds, because that person already knows how to turn the sides. You know, the pattern is there. Once you know, memorize it, you can solve it super easy. What has Orban invented? Oh, Orban did not invent. He invented stealing. That's what he invented. He invented how to steal. Actually, he didn't. He did not invented it, because we had leaders like him, but not as worst as he is, not as bad as he is. But he definitely betrayed his country. So I really hope that he's gonna fail on the elections next year. I'm sorry I'm political right now. I just hate that guy so much. I can't tell you how much I hate our prime minister. I paid the tax, you know, I paid the tax, and it goes straight into his family and friends. That's how it goes. It's not going for the hospitals. It's not going for the older people to help the elderly. It's not going for education. It's straight going to his friends and family. That's what happens in Hungary. Yeah, Do you have a bias for NQ today? I'd like to go bullish. Yeah, I'd like to go bullish because we still did not break the high of this 5-minute supply zone, which is up there at 25,310. But I am going to be reactive, which means we still we might have to wait for the news. This pattern is not developing here on the indicator. I know we did an inversion here, but jumping in just because it did an inversion, I feel like it could be a little bit early. I'm always here in the hope that we will see a good trade, so obviously it's not a problem, but as we're getting closer to the news release, I think we just need to stay reactive, and we'll see what goes, right? Yeah, I'm just saying this. This is Hungary, my country, Mr. Gibbs. Actually, I'm not really allowed to criticize the politicians. They have a government office or the government institution specifically made to filter social media and to write down the names of those individuals who are criticizing the government. So once they know who they are in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, Twitter, once the government knows who they are sending out the tax officers, the police, everybody. There's a famous YouTuber here in our country, very popular. He used to do comedy videos, and he still does that. And he did a comedy video a couple of months ago, criticizing government and stuff like that. Imagine what happened the next day when the YouTube video, not the next day, but a few days later, the YouTube video came out. A few days later, the SWAT team, no joking guys, it was in the news. The SWAT team went out to the guy who is just making YouTube videos criticizing the government. The SWAT team went out with the tax officers, the SWAT, the police, everybody raided his house, his apartment, and took all his electronics and everything. You know, because he was putting out anyway, this is how it goes. Anyway, so who knows, maybe they're gonna break down that door behind me real soon. Yeah, we gotta stay safe. So I'm just saying, they are monitoring online everything and everybody, but I'm not afraid. I paid my taxes. I do everything by the law. I don't do anything that I'm not going again. I'm super clean. So I don't know what they can do to me, but yeah, we don't want to. Yeah. I don't want them to break down the door. Yeah, Rodic. Yeah. Hey, Norbert. Yeah. I was just talking about, yeah, Radic and Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, parody, something like that. Vagy nem Süsű a sárkány volt, nem tudom. Anyway, they sent out the SWAT team and the police and everybody. That was so hilarious. Even if I think about it, like, this is a democracy, really. This is how it happens. And obviously, I'm not going to go into more things. Just let me add one more thing. There are thousands of more serious problems in the country which needs to be solved, and they are not sparing resources and manpower to go out to a YouTuber while there are much more important stuff to do in the country. Anyway, I'm sorry, I always got carried away about politics because I hate so much this government. I'm actually thinking to leave the country. If the elections are going to be rigged again, I might gonna leave this country. I'm really thinking about it because I think this is gonna be the last straw. I can't stand here. I can't stay, at least for a while. I don't know. This is just, you know, if there's not gonna be a change next year, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with this country. Hey, don't worry, Mirai. Yes, I'll be streaming tomorrow and Friday as well. Yes. that won't go down too well. Yeah. YouTubers have more influence and the government knows it, by the way. They know it. They know it. That's why they're acting up on it like this. Actually, yes. Actually, I was thinking Croatia, not because I don't love Spain. I love Spain. But I have friends in Croatia. I have some really good connections in Croatia. I have friends, connections at the seaside. I would actually can get a place to stay. So yeah, I'm not saying it. I love all the countries, but I think I would be moving down to Croatia. Maybe. We'll see. Yes, about 140 days. Yeah. I am loved. Right, thank you. All right, we're just waiting here because, you know, the market is kind of like shifting here to the upside. We're gonna have news in 30 minutes, so I was like, I'm sorry guys, I do apologize. I never wanted to bring politics into the stream, but every now and then I kind of speak my mind out because it is what it is. But let's see. Oh my gosh, Jonathan, wow. Yeah, I'm actually looking at this gold thing here. Terry is gonna be the sugar mama. Yeah, so this indicator currently is telling me that this market could be going lower, which it can. Okay, let me check something on gold. Let's look at gold. Okay, you know what? I'm just starting to feel like this is gonna go lower. But for how long? You remember I was talking about the 6 p.m. reset timer here. Look at this. 6 p.m. And look at these candles here at 6 p.m. So new day start. It feels like gold has some unfinished business down here. It's actually an unbalanced price range. So it has been repriced but has not been rebalanced, which means it only being repriced by the wicks of these candles. So in a certain way, it means that we still have a gap down there. And by rebalancing, I always say, I mean like we need down close candles to that gap. So I'm actually thinking to maybe, just maybe, but we have news and that's the problem. Maybe there could be an opportunity to go short on gold, but just gonna have to wait a little bit more. Gonna wait a little bit more. Oh no. Sorry, I messed up something here. Can I put it? Okay, it's better. All right. Do you ever use tick charts? I tried it, but I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just not using it. I know. We all need to. We all need to do it sometimes. Here I come. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very choppy environment. Gotta be careful, crayfish. Ollie, hello there, welcome. Not much. Practically trying. I guess we have to wait for the news release. We gotta wait for the news release. That's what we can do. It's just going sideways a little bit here. Martin, hello, good to see you back. And good afternoon, Mr. Breon, entering the building. Welcome. We're waiting. We're gonna have unemployment claims in about 26 minutes. And hopefully something will happen. And I almost totally forgot that there's going to be a MyFunded TV stream as well. So I don't know. I was kind of watching this if we can have a trade earlier than the news release, but as we're getting closer, I don't see the reality of that happening. What are they expecting for the news release? Let me check it. So unemployment claims, they are expecting more unemployment claims. Okay, so earlier it has been revised, right? Revision. What's the revision? Okay, so they're forecasted less in November. No, that was the last time. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Huh. We'll see. That's gonna be bad news, right? Okay, we'll see. So much work to do. All right, Greyfish, thank you for staying here. I'm actually thinking to go crazy on an Apex account, but I don't know. I don't want to. I think when the news comes out, it's just going to go a bit of an upside down situation, and that's it. Okay, gold is back there. Nvidia breaking out. Let's check Nvidia. Actual less than forecast is good for currency. Well, yeah. If the actual number is going to be less than forecasted, that could be good for the dollar. But it's kind of interesting because, you know, yeah, it might go even on the bad news. Let's see Nvidia. Let's check Nvidia on the 4-hour chart. Look at this pushback here. So it went down, it got pushed back again. How's daily looking? It's actually not a bad place to buy Nvidia, I guess, for the long run. So if somebody is a long-term investor in Nvidia, maybe this is like on the daily chart I'm referring to. So this area here is kind of like a good area to buy, right? If it keeps on dropping, then I would say that this consolidation area here, so somewhere around 150, 140 something dollars per share, that would be also a good area to buy. So who knows? But yeah, NVIDIA is going up. Slowly. Yeah, Ionix. Hopefully they do. Hit the like. Thank you so much, everybody. Smash the like, everyone. Thank you so much for the support. Still just waiting here. Less than 23 minutes to go until the news release. Clarity, hello there. Good morning. Rise on 160. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, not much is going on here. Awesome. Okay, pretty much ranging. This is everybody's waiting for the news release. For the news to come out. I think it wouldn't be the wisest choice to jump in to a trade now. Man, we have a long signal on NQ. Oh my gosh. We have a long signal on NQ. Yeah, long signal on NQ. This means, but the problem with this is that it just barely went through these moving averages, so it's a weak signal. I would be careful taking this. So the signal area is here. The entry area. I jumped in, but just because of the indicator to test it, what it does. I think it's a very low probability signal. Very, very, very low. Here it is. Very, very low probability. So this would be the entry here at the close of that candle. Stop loss would be actually a little bit higher at 67. All right, so this would be the trade only based on this indicator. And I'm just testing it. I do have an account dedicated for this. There's the stop loss level. And the TP level, TP1 is usually a standard 1-to-1 deviation. And then you can decide if you want to leave a runner or not. almost a bubble chart, but it's not really a bubble chart, but almost. Green dot red. I was not the one who coded this. I'm just gonna go with the one-to-one trade here just to see what it does. Okay, we had actually 3 winners in the London session, so if any one of you guys were joining us in the London session, you did see that we had 3 winning signals on this. Obviously, if you take every signal, you are going to lose your account. So yeah, so we'll see. Standard one-to-one deviation dictates. So the problem is that with the indicator is that it's not understanding the context of the market. Right now, we are looking for news. We are waiting for news. The indicator does not know that. Only you know that there's going to be news and it's going to go crazy here. So taking a trade like this is definitely low probability and it's risky. So 17 points higher. Yeah, that would be actually, you know, according to standard one-to-one deviation, the TP should be at 200 at least. So let's try to go. Let me move it. Let me move the TP to 99.50 just for fun. Can we do that? Can I actually do that? I think I can. Is this the same chart? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, yeah, here we go. Let's just assume entry is here. Standard one-to-one, 17 points up. It still has to go through 200. So 199 should be still good. Oh, nice. Yeah. Still have 15 minutes to go. I don't know if it wants to test the 200 or not. Yeah. All right. So we can expect to pull back any second. And then this trade is going to go to the dumpster for sure, because it's, you know. I have 1 micro from one sort of, hey, 1 micro, you can make money with 1 micro. Who said you can't? You can definitely make money with 1 micro. You can definitely make money with 1 micro. My target price is 199. According to the indicator, it should be going through 200. But I told you just now that this indicator is not using context, so it is super, super dangerous to hold the position 14 minutes before the news. Dominic wants to sleep, but Dominic can't sleep. He's slaying the market. El Esteban, hello, welcome to the channel, Esteban. Good to see you. What's up? Welcome. All right. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. And the problem is that it's not such a good trade. And to be honest, the only thing we have control of is risk, right? So that being said, I am closing down almost the whole position. And I'm changing. I took down 4 micros. So this trade is definitely going to end up in the profit, even if it hits my stop loss. It was 5 micros. I just closed 4 micros, so I took partial. And you know, I don't care. If it hits my stop loss, I'm still going to end up in profit. So it's fine. I'm completely okay with this. Now, just for the sake of the excitement and the experiment, we're gonna see if this one goes to 200 or not. There you go, Josef. Hello. Budyov, hey, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the stream. You blew a funded account with 1 micro. That's actually awesome. I mean, what can I say? That's also a personal record, I think. I think you're when hitting 199, you're holding it on momentum. It's a very simple rule. It's a 1-to-1 deviation from the stop loss. But I had a better entry, so my entry is a little bit better. But the original entry would have been here, but I got a better entry down here. So according to the original entry, 65 ticks, this would be the TP would be 201. But I had a better entry because by the time I pressed the button, the price went down here to 180. So I'm perfectly okay with the 199. And again, the decision has been made by according to indicator. So I don't know. Can I have a question? Sure. About Terry. Okay, I don't know she was a YouTube. She has a YouTube or not. Yeah, sure. She has a YouTube, I think. I mean, I know she has. Let me check. Let me check. I know she has. Not Tori, Terry. Okay. Yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea, everybody. Please support me on this one. Please help me out on this one. We're gonna do a fun thing. I'm gonna paste in the link for her stream. Wow, almost went to the TP. Okay, here's her stream. Please, everybody, go there and say that she's my sugar mommy. Let's listen.
5-hour trade on this if you risk 1 for 5. So sometimes it's like with those inside bars, I've wondered, like, do you just let one run or do you go for like a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3
Jesus.
to pay for losses? Like here, this would have lost, right? If you went for a 1-to-1. And that's like,
oh my, I just subbed. I didn't know I wasn't
because
subbed.
like someone can say, oh, look, like, wow, like it just ran. Okay, well, tell me your system, because did you actually trade it like 1 to 7 or 1 to 10? Because most people don't. You guys know what I mean. So yeah,
I have to wait.
Like, do you
I have to wait a minute.
1? If you go to 1-to-1, you need a win rate, right? Not including commissions, but a 50-50 win rate, then you're breaking even. So you need a win rate greater than that. You could go 1 for 2. I kind of like the 1 to 2 idea. I have thought about that.
Why
okay,
I can't
like here,
enter the chat?
One?
I subscribed. Oh, now I can.
This high is 268. This high is 266. So okay, so it broke on the low end. But see, on a 1-to-1, this would have worked. And then if you didn't take profit at the 1-to-1, you would have been stopped out here, and you would have actually lost. So like that's where if someone gives you a trading strategy, the importance of the stop loss and take profit coupled
oh, that's
with
Terry
like
trades.
what pulls you in, what triggers you into the trade, I feel like it's equally as important, if not more important, right? Like that's like that risk management piece that we talk about is so important. And I think that's where people are like, you could just take random trades, and with good risk management, you're going to
Listen
make
to
money,
her.
which I think is so interesting. Tom and I have TOMSABO and I have talked about doing like a random challenge on my funded futures stream, like where we just flip a coin. And based on that, like, okay, we flip a coin. If it's heads, we go long, and if it flips tails, we go short. We just need to figure out like the rules around that. But I think that would be really fun to see, right? It's so important. Okay, so here's the day before. So
she's so much locked in the charts.
So
she doesn't notice.
Market open my time. So
okay.
Oh, look at this. We're so used to seeing such.
She's locked in.
Have to like zoom in. So this is the first market open inside bar. So on this one, it would have lost. It looks like it just barely got 1-to-1, possibly not. Yeah, really tricky. I have thought about like, okay, go for 1-to-1.
Am I invisible?
Go for 2-to-1. Once it hits 1-to-1,
okay.
trail the stop to break.
She's
even.
Very serious right now.
As a possible idea.
Okay.
Trading idea. And then this other idea that I have kind of shared with.
There's a serious conversation there.
Is when it fails on one side, taking the trade also on the opposite side.
Oh, she was.
Because I have noticed that works often if it fails.
Okay. She's on fire.
Purely anecdotal, right? Like I don't have statistics to back that up, but it's just something I've observed. Shout out to Pine Tree Trader, you guys. This is Pine Tree Trader's strat as far as the first inside
I'm
bar.
Invisible. All right, that's cool. That's awesome. You gotta send something.
Very first inside
Can
bar.
I send the super chat or something?
To our friend Pine Tree. I don't know if he is. Hey, Tom!
She noticed after 7.5 minutes.
Tom is in the house. No, Tom needs to be my sugar daddy. Let's go.
Okay, all right.
Tom is in the house. Tom, I was just sharing about our idea for.
Okay.
Thank you, Alfred. Alfred says we have unemployment claims in 7 minutes. I was like, so locked in. Let's go.
I was just listening. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Sath. When it wicks us out of the trade, it sucks. Yeah, so Tom, I was just discussing with everyone the idea of us doing a random trade on MyFundedFutures and doing like a series. I was thinking if we do random trades and then just have good risk management around it, I think it's only right that we have to have lots of occurrences. Otherwise, like how do we actually know it's working or not?
Awesome.
Because probabilities, it's random. So we need like a big sample size. So I don't know if it's something that we could do like for the whole year, 100 trading occurrences. What do you guys think? Yes, Tom, I know, right? Very serious.
Oh yeah.
I'm just feeling serious today. I should have brought my glasses to show you. I just got new glasses.
Oh, she got new glasses.
All right. I have to
right.
get used to wearing them because I don't wear glasses, but my prescription has changed. So
that's why she can read my text.
My eyes are good enough to pass the driver's exam because I did have to like renew my license. And in the US, whenever you renew your driver's license, they make you like look into this thing and you have to do an eye test, which is smart. Every so many years, you want to make sure all the drivers on the road can actually see. This is very smart. And I had to, like, you guys, I had to push my head into the eye thing as far as I could because it was hard for me to see. I was like squinting.
Wow, what a story.
Oh my God, am I not gonna pass? Am I not gonna pass this? And I got most of them right. And the lady, she was really nice. She was
streaming
like,
and chatting.
She's like, you're good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I made an eye appointment after because I'm like, wow, my eyes have changed. And so I got new glasses, but every time I put them on, it makes me feel nauseous. So I have to get used to it again. Oh, wow. So that inside bar worked on the upside. I have like I don't have real FOMO, but I'm wishing I I had gone
This is
on the
good to
long
listen to
side.
her.
But
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
She's doing the job for me on my stream,
Account
so
is
that's kind of
protected,
cool.
right?
All right. All right.
Yeah, Tom, I had a stop order beneath here, looking for the
Mhm.
reversal.
Cool.
Because we had this candle, some type of news headline.
I'm proud of you,
candle
Terry.
Here, I don't know if
I'm
you
proud
saw
of
it,
you.
Tom. I have no idea what it was about. I tried to look at what the headlines could be. I did see some like ECB central banking talk. That could possibly be it, which if it was, I should have known that that would be a good reversal.
Cool.
Because sometimes some of those headlines, the US market is like, whatever. Like, you know, initially it's algos that can trigger a move, and then the market will correct it because, you know,
awesome.
the market's like, whatever.
I am going to gently silence down Terry's stream so we can focus on the news release. We love Terry, by the way. Everybody show some love to Terry.
Oh, No Luck Pure Skill says my eyes are good enough to pass the Pro 50K, not the 150K.
Okay, I'm muting her down for now, and let's focus on the news release. So that was Terry. We love Terry. Let's see what's going on. We'll be having the news release in about almost a little bit more than a minute. So exactly, she's super nice. She's my sugar mama, so all right. Let's see. News in 50 seconds. I wonder how's it gonna go. By the way, gold managed to give us a signal here, so this would be a buy signal on gold. Just saying, I'm not taking it because we're right at the news release, but just telling you this would be an optimal, not the best, but almost an optimal trade signal here to go long. So I'm kind of curious. How's this gonna go on gold and both on NQ? So let's just wait. A few more seconds to go. Here we are, 5 seconds. We're watching gold and NQ as well. Spread is getting bigger on gold. NQ doesn't really do anything. I don't see the number yet. I'd like to see this one going higher, by the way. I mean, NQ. Gold is going lower a little bit here. So if I would have taken this trade, obviously because of the news, this could be an easy stop. Not much of a movement on NQ. I was expecting more, a little bit more. Okay, the trade is still valid, by the way, on gold. Let's check the number. Let's check the number. Okay, it's positive. Positive news, everybody. It's positive news. It seems like it's better than expected. I mean, good news. Gold is still hovering there. NQ not really doing anything. It did hit the TP1, so that was a successful trade. This is going to hit the potential stop, but I did not take this trade. It's not such a bullish momentum for gold because, you know, it's more like a risk-on scenario for indices. So the cash could be going or pumping into indices rather than gold. So it's not that much of a super bullish momentum for gold. Hey Nissim, what's up? Ricky Martin. Oh, you were here. Sorry. You missed out the news. Then nothing special happened so far. And by the way, the trade is still valid on gold. Wow. A little bit tempted to take it. Let's check the higher time frames. Okay, not much is happening. Now let's just wait for... You know what? Part of me wants to take it. Maybe I can risk a little bit on it. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't do this. Whoa! Octavian Bond is here. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Hey there. Oh, I'm not taking a trade. I decided not to. Because there's an issue. I have to restart my quant tower. For some reason, I can't see the trade line, so I have to restart. Positive unemployment results is bearish as it decreases the chance for rate cuts. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. I thought that, you know, I mean, I know it has that effect on rate cuts. That's the thing. Like, that's true. I can't argue with that. I just thought that, you know, by instantly, it could have been a little bit positive for the indices as well. But I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. True. Boom, banana. Hey there. What's happening on Bitcoin? Bitcoin is still hovering at 86. I think it's going to go down to 73K, but we'll see. All right, everybody. We had a good trade. That was a nice trade earlier on gold. That was quite an interesting trade. And it did go to... Oh, sorry, it was on NQ. Sorry, yeah, here it was. So it went up to all the way up to 208. So that was a nice trade. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for London and New York as well. So I gotta check into the details because I'm definitely not good in fundamentals. I was just guessing here. So thank you, everybody. See you guys in My Funded TV shortly. I'll be there in about 25 minutes. And tomorrow, London and New York as well. So I know it's Thanksgiving, but we're going to do something special, all right? And of course, if you would like to grab some accounts, please don't forget to use the code TOMSABO up there. It's for all these prop firms that I'm listing out. You can grab some accounts at MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, Funded Futures Network, buy one, get one for free. Some great promos are working. TRADEIFY as well. FundingTicks, Lucid Trading. Check it out. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. And God bless you all. I see everybody at My Funded TV. Cheers. God bless.